Yo, how's it going everybody? It's me, Arctic. Today's video we're going to be going over an updated build guide for Albedo. And so in today's video I'm going to be covering the new best weapon choices and the new best artifact choices now that we actually got them revealed in the update 2.3 livestream. But if that sounds interesting to you, remember to subscribe. I make all sorts of these type of videos, including like build guides, weapon guides, whatnot, and also some general leak related content. But anyway, let's get back to the video. So basically, if you guys don't know who Albedo is the character that came out in like 1.2 actually, and he's basically a Geo sub-DPS type of character, but he also has some pretty interesting usage with some other team comps and some other general gameplay wise. Pretty much what we're building Albedo for is going to be defense percent, considering that most of his damage comes out of his elemental skill, which is going to scale off of his defense right here. For the most part, some decent usability with his passives right here. His first passive basically is going to give him more damage for like low HP enemies, but the second passive can actually be a reason to pull for him, considering that basically if you cast his ult, you're going to be gaining 125 elemental mastery for 10 seconds, and so this can work kind of good with like if you are using like a Kazuha or something like that, or if you are trying to do like big reaction numbers. Albedo has been used in that respect for quite a time. What we're going to be focusing on is the new weapon that actually is going to be releasing in 2.3 for Albedo, and it's definitely his best in slot weapon. The weapon is called the Cinnabar Spindle. And now this weapon is going to scale with defense, which we actually don't really have a defense scaling sword in the game, and its special ability is basically going to give you like 80% of your defense as like a damage bonus, I believe, to your actual attack basically, and that's gonna be factoring into like Albedo's like E-spell, because when his E-spell triggers, like it's basically gonna get that extra damage bonus, so you're gonna get lots of damage off of this weapon. In terms of the other weapons that are still good for him, Harbinger of Dawn is still good for him just because of its crit damage and crit rate that you're getting from it, and also Festering Desire, like it was good, but now it's like basically gonna be outclassed by this new Cinnabar Spindle, and so I would definitely not use Festering Desire anymore just because it's going to be heavily outclassed. But the other weapons that we've also gotten since Albedo actually released is the Mistsplitter Reforge. And now what's interesting about this weapon is that actually, since this one is factoring into like elemental damage bonuses and that kind of stuff, I still think Primordial Jade Cutter is probably better than Mist Reforged, but I would be surprised to see like people using Mistsplitter Reforge on their Albedo. Could potentially be pretty interesting just because it's such a great sword anyway. In terms of artifact sets for Albedo, let's see, what are the good sets? Archaic Petra in the 2-piece and 4-piece is actually still pretty good. 4-piece I would actually recommend if you are running him with like a Kazuha in your team comp, trying to boost out the damage of like your main DPS, something like that. Because 35% damage bonus for just having a crystallized shield is going to be very massive if you are going for just a general like support Albedo, something like that. And plus, since after Albedo casts his ults, your Kazuha is going to be gaining another 125 elemental mastery, which then in turn is going to form that into more elemental damage bonus that your Kazuha is going to be able to give your main DPS character. Some viability now that Kazuha is actually in the game. Another set that has been added to the game and actually revealed in the update 2.3 livestream is the Husk of Opulent Dream set. And now this set is actually going to be Albedo's best in slot for damage. And the reason behind this is because you get tons of defense right here, 30%. That's a pretty good amount. And also the 4-piece is going to give you like another 30%, I think, defense or something like that. Yeah, I think it gives you like 25 or 24% more defense. And then also 24% geo damage bonus, basically gaining these stacks. And this can actually work off the field too, which is going to be really nice. And so Albedo is definitely getting a major power spike with this. So he might actually become like one of the best sub-DPS characters in the game, even though he already kind of was a pretty good sub-DPS. But now I think he's definitely going to be probably one of the best sub-DPS characters in the whole game. But anyway, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and remember to subscribe. It really helps me out a lot if you do. But anyway, it's been me, Arctic. I will see you guys next time. Farewell.